Yeah, alright. What's up, guys? It's Gino, and I just want to tell you guys a little bit of my day, a little bit about my day. And you're watching some Far Cry 3 gameplay. It is fucking amazing. I don't know, it's Christmas Eve right now, so hopefully tomorrow, if you're lucky, you're going to look under your tree. You're going to see Far Cry 3, because this game is fucking awesome. I don't know, I got like a little tradition in my family where I open one of my games, or not one of my games, one of my presents a little bit early, like a day early on Christmas Eve. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's pretty sweet. So I just saw the one because I only asked for Far Cry, or the only game I asked for Far Cry was Far Cry 3. So I just saw the little present that looked like a game case. Opened it up. Sure enough, it was Far Cry 3. Started playing it. It's fucking awesome, dude. I love this game. But besides that, I just want to tell you a little bit about my day. So here we go. So if you guys know, you probably do that. After you get the braces off, you have to wear a retainer. Like, there's one for the day and one at night. And this particular night, it's Christmas Eve, and I slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'm not fucking perfect, but it slipped my mind that that to wear the retainer. I just fell asleep. I was really tired, extremely tired. I forgot what I was doing that day, but I don't know. I was just really tired from doing something. And then my mom comes in at like 8 in the morning, and it's winter break or Christmas break right now for me. And I don't wake up till like 11:30 on winter break because I like staying up late and doing all that good stuff. So she comes in at like 8 in the morning, or I don't know. It was really early, guys. But she comes in really early in the morning. She just screams like, "What the fuck?" And I wake up, and then she is like looking into the windows of my soul, just staring me down with my retainer in her hand, and she's like, "What is this?" I'm like, that's my retainer, but I'm like my morning voice, so I'm like, that's my retainer. And she's like, yeah, where's it supposed to be right now? And I'm like, in my mouth. I'm sorry, Mom, I forgot. And then she starts saying all this bullshit about some bullshit, and then more bullshit came out. I don't know, I was really pissed. I was like, great way to start Christmas Eve as a family. Just start bitching at me for not wearing a retainer. But you know what? I got over it. She didn't. She was still pissed the whole day. I don't give a shit. But yeah. So then today I'm supposed to go to my brother's house to have a little Christmas gathering, and like between this, I had to go there at like 3. That's when we were leaving, and for that time between like 11 and 3, just playing Far Cry. Fucking awesome, like I said. But yeah. So I was just playing Far Cry. Got down there. It was a Christmas party. I wore my Jordans, my red Elites, my red basketball shorts, and like a black t-shirt or something. So I go down there, and she's like, what are you wearing right now? And I'm like, clothes, I'm ready to go. Why, what are you wearing? And she's like, you're not going to wear shorts to a Christmas gathering at your brother's house. And I'm like, are you why? I bet you $100 that there's gonna be at least 5 people there with shorts on. She's like, no, we're a family that likes to get dressed up for family gatherings or whatever that is. So I quickly come up here, change into jeans, and I'm like, what the fuck? Is jeans really dressing up? This doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But so I get in some jeans, do all that. I mean, it took a while longer. So when I got down there, my dad and my mom were both waiting in the car, and my mom looks at me, giving that dead-eye stare again, and she's like, why did it take you so long? And I'm like, you fucking told me to get up and get jeans on. I have to change my pants. That's what took me so long. If you didn't say to get jeans on, I could be in the car before you. But no, you had to tell me to get up and get jeans. And she's like, don't talk to me like that. I'm just trying to help here. And I'm like, oh my fucking god. At this point, I'm just mad. So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, you're right. Get in the car. It's all chill. And it's like, She's continues to be angry towards me, or like get really pissed off for no reason at every little detail that I do. But yeah. So then we get to this Christmas party at my brother's house. Right? He has like 3 or 4. I don't even know. He has a lot of little kids, and then his friends have kids. So there ended up being like 10 little kids there. And there's 2 tables. Right? I'm 15 years old. There's 2 tables. One for the grown-ups, and one for the little kids. And I guess a 15-year-old belongs in the fucking 5-year-old and 4-year-old category. So I'm sitting at this table, right, with all these little kids, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. I'm literally going to shoot someone if I hear another I don't even know these little kids' voices. Like, I'm not a hater on little kids, but I swear to God, I stood at a table with 10 little kids screaming in your ear, and they're gonna flip the fuck out. So that happened. At this point, I'm on my edge. I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to shoot someone. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. So then we leave the Christmas party, and when we're in the car, right? My dad leaves the car. He's chill, and then my mom was like, "I want a solution," and I'm like, "For what? Solution for what? I'm not understanding this right now." And she's like, "I want to know, cause you guys saw my first video, right? Where I have a little room upstairs above my parents' house, pretty sick." But she's like, "I want to know how I know that you have your retainer and you brushed and put your retainer in." And I'm like, "No, there's no way. You just gotta trust me." And she's like, "Well, you see, I don't like that. That's not very fun. It's not fair to me." And I'm like, is it not fair to you? Well, what do you want to do? You want to come up here at 11:30 at night and check if I have my retainer in? And she's like, "You see, that's not fair to me." And I'm like, "Okay, well, how about you make up a fucking solution to the problem then?" And she's like, "Well, I want you to come up with a solution." So I just straight up left the car. I'm like, "There is no solution. I'm sorry. I'm leaving now. See you tomorrow." And she is really pissed off for no reason downstairs. And that's where we are today. So I'm going to play some Far Cry 3. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like or a favorite. It doesn't really matter to me at this point. I actually like comments the most. It'll be kind of cool to get a comment. The first comment on this video wins a 52-inch HD TV. So there you guys have it. This is 7 minutes long. That's cool.